В смысле? Здорово.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is.
Честно, пока нет. Уже неплохо кашу мобов. Монстриков. Все равно смолы нету. Сюжеточку прохожу потихоньку.
Race you. Oh. Hello. Oh, is there anything I can help you with? We wanted to ask. Oh. So that's why. Great. We came to the right person. But the chance of success? Incredible. It was in leaving Inazuma. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me after I'd escaped their clutches, but to my surprise, that's right. I escaped. What a horrible journey. Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The along with the other two commissions, one of the obligations of the meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule.
Okay.
Lloyd, it doesn't feel good to... What I mean to say is...
Пройдем.
Unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to... You should know. And even if you did manage to find... Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh? They only set that up as a port, but if you really are... The raft idea... That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they... Voyaging far and wide has... You're right! Paimon sure be... But Paimon wonders if she'll be willing to take the risk. The Alcor is the flagship of the... Then there's not...
Нормально. Не понял. Мне что, уже на корабль садиться? А, вот он. Нет. Сейчас залезем повыше, пролетим сколько Прикольно.
What a bountiful harvest! Help! My dinner is attacking me! Let's dance! Race you! Into the fire! Motion to compel! Inadmissible evidence! Incinerate! I'll protect us. You're toast! Now I got stomach cramps.
Ясно. Есть тумбочка, подожди.
This world is full.
Точно. Спасибо, что напомнил. Ну, конечно. Да. Две линии.
None of this will go to waste.
А где у них этот кристальчик тут? Нет, не тут.
Weapons on this side are quite well.
Race you!
Мгм.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. I knew you guys would come.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma.
Секундочку, надо свернуть. Так сказать, паузу. Так сказать, паузу.
I prefer. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantic?
Oh, I can't argue with that.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poet.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fights, so you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching and with Liu as savior taking part in the tournament.
But we didn't come here to take part in a...
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that get this. It's a mass
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion...
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well...
Yep. And the way organizing the clash is my way. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma.
Inazuma? You.
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma, no sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma.
You just want him to take.
What's wrong with that?
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do.
Great. Then let's...
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the end.
Ahoy there, me!
Waves are as calm as always.
Sail!
Waves are as calm as always.
Ладно.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to... Hello?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down? Well, I'd have a look. The Clash is a Nobody wants...
Yeah.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the two... What? You? Not to mention, they tried to sneak past me. I planted a left. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling it. I'm not saying I came out
Uh-huh. But for us,
I'll see you in the arena.
Hey, youngster. Are you here? If so,
So you're also here for the...
you better believe it. From me, obtaining a vision is the final and most... No. I know how that's... I've passed every exam. In most people's, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought a lot... Of course, I also put in a few good days. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Hi there. Are you...
That's right. Nothing beats real life but this tournament.
Exactly.
This master of you...
Famous. He's the founder of the Lingshan. He's got to be to the Lingshan.
Forced to...
It's a type of brute, for example.
One time, he sent a challenger flop.
It sure is.
We're clearly...
There's a tuition fee?
Of course.
But recently, though?
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can
Well, we have to try.
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck.
See you in the...
So, to recap, we're up
Не
against
успел.
an inflated ego, so...
Chinksa Village Arm Wrestling Champion. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Leo fight? Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the right of...
Oh, I wonder if I can... I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the... Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat...
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like you're... It's just a formality for you, of course, but so far I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, also don't forget...
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champ.
I wonder if it's too... Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the... Right, you're right. Just a great hero such as yourself can surely
Oh, we're not here for that.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of...
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract...
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as... I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, I'm sure a great hero has an... Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking even though you don't have a vision, most people in so Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. In any case, looking at the competition, all right, it's showtime!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow...
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Come on, what a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
So, what do you think, Kaz?
Impressive.
Well, I fought my fair so come on.
All right. You fought well.
All right then. You know, a lot of and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier for one thing, so I'm putting you...
Huh?
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level...
Huh. To be...
All right, I'm gonna... We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well.
All right, that's enough chit-chat.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux. I do not doubt your ability.
Relax, my guy's at the top of...
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah.
You're pretty good. I'm sweating all over. It's a good... Congratulations. I was beaten by the best.
Right! For a moment there, if you had a vision, you definitely...
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. But mine, I lost interest eventually. I fought and won against vision bearers.
Huh?
No, I did. Only in defeat.
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me.
By the way, do you know who else?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But so don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Ah, it's you! I myself was.
Maybe not.
Why, yes. I faltered, for but given my stature, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Hey there!
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge? Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat. I don't dare tell my master about this. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swim.
Thanks,
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with, but you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory. In fact, I discerned this.
He's right. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you.
We wanted to ask about.
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I haven't properly introduced.
Yeah,
It is true that I do not mean to flaunt my mark. Given your talents.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the...
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must, besides our favorite here...
You betcha! Wait a second.
Does one not leave... However, there is only so much... Come with me.
Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Добрый.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter.
Я
You
чуть-чуть
are
сегодня
skilled in
побегал
manipulating the
без тебя.
elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your... If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use... When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, since a young age I have been attuned to... It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
Сегодня стримчик будет короткий.
As crazy as all that sounds,
My humble ability to think a human could wield, and not to mention your incredibly...
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to
Хорошо,
obtain your
заканчиваем.
combined elemental abilities?
Парочку этих.
So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Янфай.
Aw, it's nothing real. It's been a long journey. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand it.
Perhaps such However, I still would... Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then.
Wind blade.
Да, мы вчера так засиделись.
Your
Там
skills in
шестичасовой
battle are
стримчик был.
truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to
Да
overwhelm
прикинь,
you.
я 6 часов не вставал, блин, с кресла.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintain. He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his, please save your thanks. If anything, the world is a true.
You seem kind of obsessed with.
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influence. My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt decree. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted in the outset. Not to mention, with no new.
She sounds less like an artist.
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside. It goes without saying that the people locked with.
Sounds a lot.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand. Ah, the time for your
Oh, right. We got.
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go.
То да.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance. Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash. We've seen many exciting battles today, and now Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face.
Wow!
I'm sure everyone witnessed him, but today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant... Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? Apologies, everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he
Wait a moment. Something doesn't... Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with...
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal?
We don't know when it was taken I never thought that someone here would...
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand is... The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility.
Well, if you and I'll stay here and try to offer some
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where?
Come with me. I can sense the winds.
Я чуть-чуть с артефактами поиграл с оружием, так что
The winds have
чуть-чуть
come at an
полегче
opportune
сейчас.
moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
So soon. I must leave no stone unturned.
You can't run from death.
Видишь, какое у меня копье хорошее.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
They're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
А еще тут есть слов. Поменял.
The wrong test subject.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure—
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking— Drat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could activate this one—
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed. In other words...
You...
But most disappointing of all, it appears that the vision does...
Fine! Fine! I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting
Aha! So you were supposed—
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. After watching the semi-finals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. Since there was no use, I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape. But somehow... Drat. This should have gone differently. I know an empty threat when I... Fine. But you...
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the
Huh? You...
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go—
I never would have guessed you could... If this is where talking gets me, then forget...
Robot, get them!
I'll have my revenge, eventually.
Быстро.
No, no! Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you.
No need.
Huh? Paimon
Да,
doesn't
сегодня
cake!
много
I
чего
take no
сделал.
pleasure in frightening them. When people are forced
Даже
into a corner,
приходилось оформить самому
that is when they're
артефакт.
graded. But unfortunately, yes. From the moment he stole the
Чуть-чуть.
vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a master. After seeing you command multiple elements, I've come. Why don't you give it a try? I see. So you are also... No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still my...
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision?
The story begins with an old...
Но в шахту мы спустимся.
He was once a good friend of
Наверное,
mine.
завтра.
One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the
Вечером,
Musono
хорошо.
Hitotachi. I told him
Нам надо
it can only be
закончить это дело.
witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied,
Да ну
there
отдохни.
must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity.
Я думаю, завтра мы Сяо все-таки
While I was
достанем.
fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenchukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness.
Я даже сегодня ходил на
In his
орхидею.
last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I'd stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Есть маленькая
It's
просьба.
just another way of saying I do
Даже
as I
такой
please.
маленький вопросик.
All right then, it's time we returned.
Ты же рисуешь у нас хорошо. Еще и по аниме. Да?
Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
Знаешь, такой этот. Я могу тебе дать задание маленькое. Тебе может понравиться. Можешь нарисовать... скажи, я скажу сейчас. Хотел быстро сказать, не получилось. Сейчас сверну игру.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
Давай так. Я тебе только говорю имя. А ты найдешь и нарисуешь. Я думаю, ты поймешь, о ком это. Готово?
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
Зеницу Агацума. Зовут его.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beto was muttering something. But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the... In which case, the Crux clash
Huh? So that's... If that's the...
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but now...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor
смотри,
given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Любую можно боевую позу его нарисовать. Там вообще удобно, глаз нет. То есть он всегда с закрытыми глазами дерется.
Yes, I believe so. But the voyage to Innis... In fact, the
Hold on a second. You're saying...
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7... Suffice it to
Так что
say
над
that if you
глазами
wish
не
to
надо
journey
будет
to Innis... In the meantime,
потеть, так сказать.
I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Можешь погуглить его какие-то арты.
May both our journeys prove meaningful.
Он всегда с
One
закрытыми
final word
глазами.
of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most
Дерется с
arduous.
закрытыми глазами. А больше скажу. Он спит во время боя. Ну, а ты попробуй.
Add Astra Abyssos.
Смотри, какая козырная цифра у нас появилась. Можешь не спешить. Я не заставляю тебя сразу рисовать, ну, в смысле, на завтра, на послезавтра. Нет. Неделька, 2-3. Сколько получится? Да-да, 35. У меня вопрос, куда подевались вот эти осколки? Мне красные нужны. Они раз в неделю обновляются? Ну, у меня есть фигурки, но именно его я брату отдал. У меня есть фигурки там многие. Ну, 5 штучек. Прикольные. А так, и вот, ну, именно фотку, либо картинку, именно самодельную, вообще кайф было бы увидеться. Жестко. Тогда мне надо твоя помощь. На вот этого дядю сходить. Может выпадет вот это или это. Я подожду. Если не тяжело. Если не напряжно. А по пути мне где-то маску надо купить. Не сейчас? Блин. Ладно. Без проблем.
Wait, did I leave my apron outside to dry?
Где эти маски
Is
выбиваются?
there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
О, вот тут. Может выпадет.
Let's dance.
Now I'm really in a pickle. Ready, steady, go! I'll protect us. Steady as stone. Time to clean up. Someone needs assistance.
Попадай же.
Let's dance. Now I'm really in a pickle. Race you. I'll protect us. None of this will go to waste.
Почему маски ломаные с них перестали падать?
Let the show begin. You're toast! Help! My dinner is attractive! Boba, get them!
Бегу. Да, побежали, побежали, и все.
Let the show begin.
Привет. И нет, не выпал. Не повезло. А тех еще можно достать. Знаешь? Только так. Смотри, мне надо... А, мне хватает. Все, спасибо. Да, на Европе. Все. Вопрос нет. Все хватает. Спасибо. Нет, спасибо. Мы уже на самом деле закругляемся. Я думал, мне не хватает, ждал нашего модератора. Фиолетовый. Есть. Цицы, давай цицы. А, тут надо золотые. Фу. Ну, фиолетовая хоть.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Цицилия, да, я уже понял. Я уже посмотрел. Ну, хочу цицы. Это я уже завтра апнусь. А вот это вот... Мы хоть сейчас...
I cannot rest on my...
И посмотрим, что дальше. Что нас предстоит завтра. Приветик. Да, тоже маски и тоже валяшки. Собрать, все окей. До 60-го я... Спасибо за подписочку. 35-й пока. Тут крутые маски надо. Все сделаем. Пятый. Вот она ЦЦ ходит. Зомби. Солнышко, делай все, что хочешь.
Let's dance.
А у меня смолы вроде нету. Да, у меня смолы нету, так что по-любому завтра.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Я с 35-го вам буду ее собирать, окей. Совет принял. Да, я ее тратил тоже, так что, наверное, сейчас придется повременить. И так можно собирать
Let's go
артефакты.
somewhere cooler.
Ну, знаешь, есть
Can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better
такие
with
это,
salt and pepper or garlic and
такое, чтобы типа
herbs.
учиться на своих ошибках, либо учиться на чужих ошибках. В данном случае я буду учиться на чужих ошибках. Благодаря твоему совету. Так, а что у меня по заданию еще? Поднять паруса. Мы так и не добрались. Вот-вот. Я тебя понял, я тебя услышал. Все сделаем. Ну, знаешь, я скипаю, но я успеваю прочитать.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, travel? Ah, yes. Now that I think about it,
There you are. You're the traveler that Beto will be taking to Inazuma, right? Oh, is that right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Captain Beto sent me to come get you. Well,
Seems Beto.
of course. There are many things that the captain insists.
so you'll be heading off then? Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Да, я уже открываю.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive?
So there's another Catherine and Nina's.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liu.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us.
Just following orders. I'll see you.
Ой, там сразу на корабль вроде можно. Ну да. Я тоже думал
If
сначала
there's
Елан,
nothing better to do, we could go
а
foraging for
потом хочу
ingredients.
Сяо. Перехотел. Меня убедили. Да, Елань тоже мощная, но Сяо тоже не промах.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. We set sail for the land.
Anchors away!
Ну, а для меня, наверное, это будет первый. Я вот, так сказать, только недавно начал играть. Я играл раньше, буквально там 20-й ранг он быстро поднимается. А вот с 20-го я уже играю со стримом, с ребятами, то есть мне помогают. Большой вклад Полина внесла в мое развитие. И вот мы надеемся, чтобы хотя бы с этого с этого баннера, блин, что-то достать. Казуху тоже надеемся открыть. Ни хрена себе мини. Ты супер помощница. А сейчас мне надо будильник поставить нам. 6:30. И попробовать выспаться за 6 часов.
Oh, hi there.
Да, думаю, да. Но я пока на 3-м остановился,
So,
на
you
4-й
finally
не
made it.
тянул.
You sure can. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored.
Красава. Там же неплохой бонус дают. На
You
8-м.
can blame your almighty show. Oh, the fleet was fully up to the Now then, let me introduce everyone.
You don't know how.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma.
No need to worry.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going.
All right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms.
Fair seas, Captain.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things.
Don't underestimate. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Ну смотри, завтра мы по-любому тянем. Я чуть-чуть подсобирал кристальчиков. Завтра, думаю, мы еще 500 штучек нафармим. Ну, по-любому. Так что, Сяо мы вытащим.
Hello? Please state your name, identity. You must be... Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. My apologies, but I'll...
Here are their entry papers for your
What?
I just wanted to.
I see. Okay.
The Outlander Affairs, they only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito...
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force.
Я знаю, кто
Not
к
even
Сяо
on
идет
Rito,
еще.
where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you now.
У меня оно
Let's head
даже
over to the...
есть.
Most of the
Пачку.
current rules were put in place, but
В пачку идет вот эта вот девочка. Да, Гора первый выполнил. Но я его пока не качаю.
Kanjo Commission?
yes, one branch of
Пока
the
я
Tri Commission of Inazuma, responsible
сосредоточился
for
хотя бы на
growing and
уроне.
managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Но банета у меня нету.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want...
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will...
2 million?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million.
Paimon wasn't so much question.
Ma'am, these
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000.
Thank you, but as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 Mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf.
That's not how you haggle. By all means, bargain the price.
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Ну да, на двух аккаунтах играть это жестко.
Down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just the way some here at the agency see it. The fees are easy money. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas,
Then they'll milk them.
exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close neighborhood, the most that overseas merchants can do, that's how the international trade is.
So it's a trade association?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests. The association provides help. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just...
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other... I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run...
And is that...
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of...
Really? Wow!
I mean, it will take all the resources I have. Connections come at a high price.
Not you...
No. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Да ну да.
Why do I get the feeling you're making... Here's the situation. Recently, the head of the association is called Carisio.
Why in the world?
Короче, тут помощь надо.
Which one should I choose?
Наверное, с этим надо пообщаться.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs... good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having some...
Yes. Left, right, and...
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things...
But it's not the root... No. Those Mora grub...
Oh.
That's right. They just issued a new tax...
Elemental Mare.
Something. Eventually. One of the. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began in. But then we found we'd only. Now there's only. Exactly. So this. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our We've tried, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling Fontaine, my dear homeland.
Sounds awful. What do you think we should do? But Carice is the head of the association.
Right, and besides...
Okay, well, we could...
I've actually done business with him in the past.
Well, it definitely sounds like...
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the... If I remember correctly...
Got it! We're...
Ох, наверное, этот квест долгий, да?
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? Haha, very funny. Real fixers. So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I get trade secret, got it? You know.
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, they're wasting their time.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check that.
Авторитетом прикинулся.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you... Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have... I can only assume he must have found himself a...
You're saying he...
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt. Then, when Inazuma closed to the outside world, the International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but...
So he left the association and...
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some...
Really? Is that all you need?
Well then, it sounds like you may have...
Самого главного авторитета позвали.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? Goodness, I can sense it now. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown. The home... So, what is this?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the...
This guy has a really active imagination.
Дам ему ракушку.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the international trade? Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that. Don't you think?
Well...
They're so resilient. None of them had it, so I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises. All right, I'll tell you the whole...
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't...
Come on, you scaredy cat. Well, so come on, get it off your...
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to...
It's plain evil, Gout.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in evidence. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, as it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not...
Really? Well, then there's no need to lose.
Да, пусть ветер направит тебя.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Which one should I choose? Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Ah, rip.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers. Sorry.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
He's getting further and further away!
What was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we made less noise.
Anybody home?
Keijiro! It's him!
А, мы сфейлили? Нифига себе.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose? It's not like I'll
Подальше будем держаться. Я тут не помешал.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Но я же его видел. Как мы его потеряли?
Now, who else?
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away!
Everybody dance now, dude.
What was that sound?
Ага, потеряли.
He was right
Да
there a
ёлки-палки.
moment ago. Seems he in a blink of an eye.
Which should I choose?
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Toots.
It's not like I'll get any customers.
If only we'd made less noise.
Честно, я не люблю стелс-игры.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Они медленные.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
Угу.
What could he be doing at a
It looked like he buried something up.
А теперь мы эти закладчики. Точнее, копатели.
Thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Блин, может
Well, now we
сегодня.
have our hard evidence.
Я, кстати, тоже ходил, и мне тоже
say goodbye
вообще
to you here,
ничего
then.
не выпало.
Huh?
Я попробовал сам,
Come with us?
так сказать, раскачался немножко. Там оружие
I need a little more time
поигрался
before
с
I'm ready to
артефактом,
face the head of
короче.
the association.
Решил
I'm
потестить.
sorry.
Но вроде тяну, там за 3 минуты, короче, справляюсь. Тяжело, но справляюсь. Мне ничего не выпало.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we...
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us. Well,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you...
So you think you can use the...
Word has it that samurai in the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige.
Huh? Is that a...
No, not at all. I'm simply stating...
well, even if what you say is true...
I believe you still have a quantity of perhaps that
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the...
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now.
Come on, Harrison. We've already...
I'm sick of being pushed around like this.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pocket.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute.
Uh-oh. This is going at...
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a...
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashu...
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
Что за хрень? Допустим.
Lady of our clans, you wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun.
That fan. The Shirasa... I don't
Какой-то
need any
Вера,
trouble
похоже.
with her.
But, Chief!
Enough!
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well...
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry you're
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If nothing else, I'm sure...
Paula?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly... Alright. Time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to... I belong to the Kamisato...
You think so? The Yash...
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan.
Seems like she must be super famous.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation, sir, you're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the...
Still pretty good going for just...
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for... Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world. But so, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to... That is, that you have what it...
Change the tide of the time?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, navigating powerful people, using their character flaws here, with your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I can... Well, my work on Rito... Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Naru... Good luck with everything.
Not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Wait, so did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going... Well... If you
30 кристальчиков.
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Naraka.
If you don't have a travel permit...
As a traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the guest? It can't hurt to try. Who knows? Maybe...
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office.
We're here to see,
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom
Ничего, скоро
entertains
будем
outlanders.
ходить в
Leave
данжи,
now or
которые
be
нам
forced...
обоим будет
Wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what...
My sincere...
Блин, я уже спать хочу. Давайте заканчивать.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke. Conjo Commissioner and head of...
Nice to meet you. So, the reason we...
All right, all in good time. 2 travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is, we really are...
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have...
Exactly!
And...
Whoa, you're... Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly aw... One other thing...
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. You must know that...
Yep, we've...
Yes, bring me...
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? Then how about this?
That sounds...
709 letters, to be precise.
Hey, what gives?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me wait.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Ладненько, давай не заставим его ждать. Завтра продолжим. А ну давай, крути.
I can't decide whether pyroslimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic. And herbs.
С чем-то. Там достижений есть больше 50. А, ну если вообще, то 50 с чем-то. А вот на этом... Вот именно на вот этой? Да. Вот это я еще крутил. Тут крутил. А, вот тут у меня Егора и выпал. Еще 4 месяц. В апреле. Нифига себе, я накрутил уже. Да, есть.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go for it already.
Давай, давай, давай. Блин. Ладненько, давай закругляться. Спокойной ночи. Завтра, я думаю, вечерком побегаем. Обязательно.